Let's start on this pretty scene. I've just put external lighting out. It looks great. Now I have a lot of linen, and we are now on the 9th of September, and at the risk of sounding like Game of Thrones, winter is coming. We can see the leaves starting to turn. The temperature here is 17 degrees, so that's a lot colder than it has been. I want to mend my clothes to make sure that I have got plenty of warmth. So looking at my clothes, I don't think that men's, does it still protect me from rain even if it's under a helmet? I'm sure it does. Heavily tattered. Right, let's mend our scarf. Good, good. Forlorn Hope tunic. Yeah, I see. Needs to be heavily tattered. That gives me +1, +2. Whoa, and you can mend these with linen. +3. Wow. Gosh, I was a scruffy little devil. Heavily tattered, let's mend those with linen. Good. +1.5. That doesn't give us any warmth. That doesn't give us any warmth. These do. And that one does. Oh my word. Right, so we are now much warmer. We have a lot of linen, and I just want to, I always have to look things up. I want to look up tailored Gambeson. Here we go. I want to look at the white one, which I quite like. Gamboised. So we need 2 cloth, 2 twine, and a sewing kit. And the sewing kit, yeah, we know what is the ingredient for all this. Banners. Wow. 4 twine and a stick. Right, so let's make some sewing kits. Wrong one. Okay. Nope. Right. Let's make 4. I don't know how many I'll need. I've got a spare one here, by the way. And we want sticks. Yes. Okay, we've got that. We need cloth, which I have. We need twine, which I have. And we need a sewing kit. So I think that what we need is a sewing kit, 2 twine, and 2 cloth. Does that give me a tailored gamboised helmet? It does. Now we need to look up the rare tailored gamboised. Gosh, that's a lovely colour. What's that colour? Ooh, isn't that beautiful? That's smart. But I want the white because I don't have to dye anything. Body armour. 6. That's 10 cloth and 1 kit. All right, now I'm going to have to look up how to make cloth. Cloth. That's easy enough. So, right, let's get some linen. I'm doing 16. Yeah, cloth. There we go. And this one was 10 cloth. Nope. One above. Yep. Yes, that gives us our tunic. And then it's just the trousers. Let's look those up. Oh. Oops. Twine, cloth, sewing kit. Twine, no, that's the wrong end, isn't it? Twine, yeah. Cloth, sewing kit, yeah. Good. Let's put our cloth back, our twine back, our linen back. 46 linen, that's fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to go upstairs and swap my armour for this tailored gamboised armour, because I'm going to think about what we do next. I have a choice of going to the village or exploiting more ruins. It's an interesting one. Where shall I put my armour? I think in here for the time being. It's an odd place to put armour, but yeah, that's a lot of, that's tailored gamboised. I can use that one up, so let's keep that one there. This one, see, it's 300 left. It's chain, no, and that's the chain. No, let's leave the chain there, and we will use the tailored gamboised. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we've mended our clothes. We've got some fresh armour on. Now, I have a choice here. Do we go to the village, or do we look at some of our other ruins? See, the village is over here. If we come up here, yeah, see, coming up here, this is that dreadful place. And then this is where we have been. What's that? Oh, look, there's an abandoned mine there. Oh, coral reef. Ooh, that's minus 4,000, minus 5,000. That's 1,000 blocks. And if we go in this direction, yeah, this one is almost linking up here, but we're out to here, and that is, I'm not sure that's the right, is that on the map? Can we get that on the map? No. It's weird, isn't it? I've got one map where yes, we can get it on. So this location is 25225 1, oh my gosh, and then minus 5830. It's 1. That looks like it's underground. Okay, and here we are 19. Oh, that's 6,000 blocks. Oh gosh, minus 7, minus 5. Okay, wow. So let's have a look at what we've got in this chest. I got that chest on my back. I have. So why? Oh, I know, it's because I've got my light on me. Okay, basics. All right. I'm not looting. I'm going to go travelling. So I need my raft. I need my bed. Okay. We've got our pots there. Let's not put them there. Right, let's get this back on our back. Now, what else are we going to keep? I know this is supposed to be building materials, but I am slightly keeping things in here I want. And I've got these embers in here. Oh, I want to have a look at the embers, by the way. I don't know if you guys realised, but I wanted to put them in my hearth. But when I put these embers down, they are not a full block. Are they, or can they be put together with polished shale rock? I don't know if I could turn these into a block. Let me go and get some polished shale and have a look. I'm fiddling around with these embers. I know that they won't, I can't put something on them as they are. What have I got here? Age polished rock, shale rock. I need to be careful here. Stone. That's a chiseled block. Yeah, all these are chiseled block. That's not. Okay. Let's go and see if this will work. It's a long time since I tried chiseling. I'm not a huge fan of chiseling, as you guys probably gather. Right, yeah, that's the difference. Oh, you foolish girl. Let's take that one up. And then we're going to have to take that up. Whoa. Yep. That was a silly thing to do. I'm so used to dealing with chisel blocks. It just shows you, doesn't it, how you can get yourself totally in a rut. Right, let's go round. Can we meld this into one? I don't know. Okay, let's try if they are chiseled blocks. Can we meld them? This may not work. Ooh, I've got 2 floorboards missing. I don't even know if I can chisel this one. Where's that chisel? There we go. Oh, look. Oh, fantastic. It's come to a whole block. Wow. I'm just going to chisel that one and I can pick it up easily. Oh, so if that comes to a whole block, aha. Ah, we may be in business with what I wanted to do. So if I can put that there, that's now a whole block. Can I put a fireplace on top of it? I can. Ooh. Right, let's see if we can do this. Oh. Let's just move these out of the way. I need some shelves. Let's find some. Is that how we do shelves? It is. Right. Alright, let's put these on here. And these. Right. And then in one of these, this one, segment, I don't want the top. Or do I want the top? I do like the top, they look nice. Alright, can we put that in front of there? And can we still light it? We can. Ooh. Okay, let's take that out. Right, let's take these out. My pickaxe just went. We want our hammer. We've got our chisel. Let's get that off the bar. Isn't that nice? Ooh. Let's put these two down. Now, so if we chisel them, they immediately become whole blocks. Yay! Couple of grass. Right, get those fireplaces laid. Look at that. Wow. It's fascinating that they link to each block here. I would love it if they went back to there, but they don't. But that's pretty good for a start. That looks more like a forge, doesn't it? If they're chiseled blocks, I ought to... I could put a front on them. Look, we've come a long way today. Okay, I have decided that that's a really good idea. I'm loving that. Let's just pop these back in there because I have a funny feeling. Let's put them in with the walnut. Yeah, I have a feeling that I may do a bit of chiseling when it's winter. Do we like that, guys? Let me know. What do you think of that? You're going to say I need to chisel, don't you? I know. Right, so we have a decision. Are we going to try for the abandoned mine, or are we going to try for the village? I think we will try for the village because it's not getting any easier as winter, you know, sort of comes in. We have some food with us. Let's come up here. Right, so this is where we are. Wow. And the village is over here. So basically we need to go across here, which is, let me just make sure I'm in the right, no, we need to go across the desert, don't we? That way. Right. Okay, let's go. I still need to come back and to loot the graveyard here. That's fine. Yeah, this is where we need to be. We need to avoid falling into holes. And there are some substantial holes around here. Including that wonderful... Actually, should I go down again? No, I've got the wrong armour on. Let's try and make some progress towards this village. Because we can come back here in winter. We can, you know, loot underground in winter. And I think it would be sensible to try to make some progress towards this village. Right, decision taken. Wow. Now, what I'm using, I'm not going to mark stuff. What I'm using as my guidance, of course, is this little blue cross on my right. It's such a long way from here. Wow. big, big place. So we have, ooh, let's mark that. Cave entrance. Okay. All right, heading for the blue cross. Yes. Okay. Oh my word. Look at that. Gosh. My word. Right. Yeah, this is definitely a job for a raft. So I'm just going to, I've just seen there's a few berries here. I'm just going to take these berries because we're going to be a long time at sea. And some berries will ease our way. So, and there's more over here. Yeah, definitely we're looking at autumn woods now, aren't we? Is that another one? It is. Oh my gosh. I found another coral reef. Fantastic. Let's mark it. Let's get out of the water to mark it. How nice. I need a coral reef sign, guys. That's going to be coral. Yeah, I need a coral reef sign, please. In pink. Yes. For coral. Wow, they're so beautiful. Right, let's get on with getting this. I'm no nearer getting this off my back, I tell you. All right. I don't know why I'm carrying that, but you never know, it might come in useful. Right, let's go this. Okay. Right. Here we go. And it is lovely being at sea again. Now I am heading slightly east-south, yeah. Southeast, because I'm heading for the blue cross. And more of the map is coming in. And we are at sea again. How very nice. I might cut a little bit of the sea journey out, even though I love travelling on the sea. It can be slightly the same. And what does worry me is that that village was at level 1. That must mean it's underground. I didn't think that they spawned underground. The middle number was 1. And if it does spawn underground, it's going to be covered with baddies. Oh no! And I'm finding it difficult with the edge of the map here, or the edge of what I can see, in that it looks as if I'm seeing land on the horizon, but it's not. You often get that at sea. I mean, I've seen cloud banks. I sailed in a tail end of a tornado once. We'd moved south on a yacht to avoid this tornado that went past us to the north, and I couldn't sleep, and at 3 o'clock in the morning I got up and went on decks. I just could not sleep, and I looked to the north and I could see what I thought were mountains, and I thought, surely not, that cannot be right. We're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And in fact what I was seeing was was the tornado. And I watched as this mass of clouds hurtled past us to the north. And oh my gosh, the lightning playing between the thunderheads. It was really like a scene from Armageddon. It was just incredible. And there was one other guy who'd come on deck and couldn't sleep, with the only 2 passengers who couldn't sleep. And the 2 of us sat there on a bench and watched this tornado go past us to the north. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. What time of day is it? 11 in the morning. We have a day ahead of us, but look how dark it is. You know, I shouldn't have talked about tornadoes. All it does is bring them up. Yeah, these are the islands we're going past. Oh wow. Whoa. This is going to be a voyage, isn't it? And I can see land to the south. Oh right, there we go. There's a trader there. Can you see it? Him. Yeah. Might be an idea to head for that trader. Oh, look at these ruins. Oh my word. Wow. And this looks like andesite. Ooh, deep water. Another trader there. That's a better one to head for, I think. I meant to be looking at the map. I'm looking at the traders. Yeah, I'm adding so many waypoints, but if I am caught out, it would be useful to have a trader. See? Yeah, that's the better one to head for, isn't it? Wow. That looks like deep water. That looks like cold desert. Oh my word. Wow. There's ruins there. Well, there might not be ruins, but those certainly are. Is that another cathedral? And what's that? It's not the village. It's not the village. Yeah, I want to get to that trader by dark. I need to head just a little bit that way. Spot on. It's another good one. Wow, 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 wow. And what time is it now? That's only an hour. It looks like midnight coming up, but it's not. We are going to find this trader though. Yes, slightly. That. Oh, I see him. I see the trader. More desert. I wonder what sort of trader it is. I'd love to find another luxury trader, because they will buy stuff off me at very high rates. Ooh, what a sparse, what a place to settle. You've got a beautiful, beautiful green area there. You've got a beautiful green area there. And what do you have ahead of you? Desert. And probably hyenas. Wow, yeah, the hyenas are already waiting for me. It's looking good. He's got a wagon on the back. So you might at least have a bed. Let me look on here. Yeah, we'll have to go overland from here. Okay. Hello, trader. All right. No. All right, that's got that up. Let's go and see our trader and see who he or she is. Wow. Okay. Oh my word. Tin. Oops. Always good to have it marked, even if it's right next to a trader. So, my friend, trader, a clothing merchant. Oh, okay. So you will buy copper ingots, owl treasure chests. I've only got one of those. Oh, you will buy clothes. Okay. All right. So we, oh my gosh, what is this? Rift activity medium. Good grief. Right, you are a clothing merchant. Clothes. So you are blue. Yay. Now let's have a quick look. We've got a big ruin up there. Guys, oh, you miserable creature. So that ruin is, yeah, it's that way, isn't it? It's to the north. Okay, let's shut the gate on him and head up here towards the ruin. There must be a very big cave there. I've always had a deep suspicion that I've never really proven that the very deep caves near traders are very worthwhile. So where is this ruin? Okay. We need to slightly angle that way a bit more. Going across the desert. Oh, I need to eat. Let's... Oh, you fell in a hole while you were eating. Okay. That was not sensible. That's not even, that's just a hole. Right. Shall we start again? Let's eat some proper food. And let's... Is that tin again? It is. Wow. Early on, I would have been so thrilled with this. Tin ore. Right. So we ought to be able to see, we can see it. Oh my word. This is a BetterRuins ruin. How do I get down to it is the question. Okay. I think I'm okay there, yes. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh. Ah. What is this? Banners. Nastiness. What is this place? Okay, what I'm going to do, get this on. Okay, let's have a quick look. Where is the entrance? We've got more than one room. Unless it's some sort of, whoa, what? What is this? Is that a decayed system of solar panels? Oh, that's chains. Oh my gosh, there's a big door there. There are chains. Wow. Right, what we will do is drop a teleporter. Remember, we don't have to use them for long. That's the better building. No, they're both good. Oh, look at that thing on top there. Yuck. All right, let's just put something down outside. Okay, here we go. I will come back to you when I've done this.